All right. First and foremost, I want to give honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Raquah Quadash. Say double honors to the elders, peace, citations, blessing to Akim, laboring this truth. You know, Shalom, hopeful elect. This is just gonna be a little quick hitter. I'm gonna get a couple precepts, and Lord willing, it'll be edifying. It's I taught a lesson, quick faith, uh, something along the lines. But this is First Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. Let me shut that door. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called. And with what's going on, with this agenda that these devils are pushing throughout, the earth, because it's in their power, to do wickedly, and they're pushing this science, you know what I mean? This witchcraft, You brothers done broke down that word, pharmakia. You break down that word, in the Greek, and it, it is, that's what it is, man. It's witchcraft, and all their little symbols, you know what I mean? They got the witch pot, the brewing pot. They got the snake on the what's that? The snake on the rod or whatever, you know. That's all it is, just wickedness. I'll read that again. First Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called. You know, these devils, man, that's just it's in their hand and their power, to deceive the masses with their science, or with whatever else, that's part of their job. So I'm gonna get Job chapter 13 verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. For the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof, not well who is he. So if we know the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, then everything that's in their power has to be wicked. Especially these the salvation, it says, Job 13 verse 4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And that's exactly what they is. Forgers of lies, physicians of no value. Let's say John 8 chapter 44, the lies, you know what I mean? The father of her, roughly paraphrasing the end of that, but I'm gonna stick with the little lesson I got here. So this is Luke chapter 8, verse 43. I'm gonna read down to 48. And this I'm gonna start reading. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years, which had spent all her living upon physicians. She spent all her, everything she had upon, these doctors, so-called physicians. Neither could be healed of any. They couldn't heal her. And then it says, verse 44, came behind him and touched the border of his garment, talking about Yahweh Shai. And immediately her issue of her blood stanched. And Yahweh Shai said, who touched me? When all denied, Peter and they that were with him said, Master, the multitude thronged thee and pressed thee, And sayest thou, who touched me? And Yahushua says, somebody had touched me, for I perceive that verse out of me. And when the woman saw that she was not hid, she came trembling and falling down before him. She declared unto him before all the people for what cause she had touched him, and how she was healed immediately. So you think about that, the woman had a blood issue, and she's all her life, everything she had, seeking to be healed by the physicians of no value, and they couldn't heal her, you know what I mean? But she had that faith, in Yahushua, and she, you know, reached out and touched his garment, it said touched the border of his garment and was, and she was healed immediately. And it says, verse 48, and he said unto her, Yahushua said unto her, daughter, be of good comfort, thy faith had made thee whole, go in peace. So her faith, that all she had to do was touch Yahushua, touch the border of his garment. She had that much faith that would heal her. And the faith, like Yahushua said, be of good. I'm gonna read it again. And he said unto her, daughter, be of good comfort. Thy faith had made thee whole. Go in peace. So, just that's beautiful. That's the kind of faith, we're gonna have to have, in Yahweh, in Yahweh Shai, because man, whew, and we can't you can't trust in these physicians or this world, because it's all wicked. They're all in that wicked agenda. So but I'm gonna end with this one here. uh Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such as come not wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? So, like Isaiah 31, verse 1, if you go down to Egypt, for help, roughly paraphrasing, if you seek help from, the wicked, these physicians, the physicians of no value, forgers of lies, you go seek help from them, and 12 verse 12 and 13. Who's gonna pity, uh who will pity a charmer that's bitten with a serpent? you know so one that goeth to a sinner and defile with him is in his sins, who will pity? If you go down to the wicked for help, who's gonna pity you? That's why you see judgment going out, and you see, people dropping left and right, that go and get hit up with that baby sword. You know what I mean? And the words out there, but like brothers say, the scriptures say, it's only gonna pertain to, those who, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai have gave eyes to see and ears to hear, and calling, out of the darkness of this world into this light. So, at the end of the day, it's not for everybody. But with that, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Nefah, Kudash, Shalom.